Hey guys, so I wanted to share something that I actually learned in Wood Badge, and it was something that I feel like is a life lesson and something for parents as well as our sweet kids that hopefully will help them through life. And that was to start, stop, and continue. When you I guess make a list of goals and you're working on them, and then you do something like a project, for example. At the end of that, you can do an assessment. You can assess, and this can go with anything. That's, this morning when I was talking to my students, I said, evaluate your life periodically. Do the start, stop, and continue. So the start means that you look and see what can you start doing that you're not doing, okay, to accomplish whatever goal you have. That's very important. So you start thinking about, okay, these are some things that I really should start doing. There's some things that I've seen work, especially if it's worked in your life, and then the stop is, what do you need to stop doing? What are some bad habits? What are some things that you need to stop doing that are not helping you at all attain your goals? And then continue, which means what should you continue doing? What are you doing that is working? What is, successful? What are some things, good habits maybe, or good things that you should be doing? And so those are, that's the start, stop, and continue. And so when I went through Wood Badge, we learned that. Things have to, you have to go back and look at things in that way in order to progress, to do better next time. We were taught that feedback is a gift. And I really believe that. I feel like genuine feedback is a true gift. And you can take that and apply it to your life. But anyway, I was thinking about that the other day, and I was like, as a parent, what works for you? What do you need to stop doing? Are you yelling at your kids a lot? Are you losing your patience a lot? Are you letting stress overwhelm you? What are these things? What are some things that you need to stop doing, right? And then, what do you, what are some things that that you're doing as a parent that perhaps you should continue doing, I think that most of us are doing a good job. I think that most of us are doing a pretty good job, but we can always improve on what we're doing. It's really hard. It's hard to do a self-assessment. It's hard to think about what your weaknesses are, because we all have weaknesses. And I think that it's important not to dwell on those weaknesses, but to acknowledge them and to continue moving forward so that we can be better parents. And so I wanted to share that with you today, because I think once in a while it's important to do that self-assessment and to see where you are in your journey. Parenting is a very hard job. It's the hardest job you'll ever love, right? And so it's important to try to assess once in a while, to make that assessment just like any other job. That's the way you should look at it. And, we don't get feedback a lot of times. We don't get paid at all. But if we really are genuinely trying to be a good parent, I think that we're successful. I think that in itself is a good thing that we're trying to improve on. Those are my thoughts for today. As always, good luck on your journey, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.